Well, I guess we're already streaming. It's just delayed.
Right.
Right. Hey everybody.
Hi.
So tonight we're gathering resources for our island. We have achieved a couple things. Let's see. Let's take a tour of Vilegrin's island. So we have the stone cutter, which I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's called. Stone mason. And we got ours up to where we can do tier 4 blocks. I recommend that if you are going to bother to try to be self-sustainable, that's actually one of the first things you build. We built the butcher, or not the butcher, but the cook first. And while that has been nice, it would have saved a hell of a lot of silver if we had already had our own stonemason.
Well, because you've got to have stone.
You gotta have stone for like everything that you're building. So, we've got the smelter up to tier 4 stuff. We have achieved 2 gardens on this island. And the cook is at tier 3. And we just built the toolmaker today. And we're going to try to get him up to tier 4 tonight, possibly, while we're streaming. And of course, we got the cool ass house with cool stuff in it. Cooler stuff keeps coming though.
So the thing about the stuff in the house is you've got to have like a bed and a table and all that kind of stuff if you want to have any workers.
Yeah, what the hell do they call them? Are they workers? Laborers.
Laborers.
So the laborers require like so much of a, it's kind of like a gear score. I'm not sure what else you'd call it. It affects their happiness levels. So like a bed, see this one's only got 75 of 100 happiness. Not really thrilled about the bed that we have it. In the trophies, it's got a 10 of 100, so not really fucking feeling the trophies we got in here. Which I guess that's fair. This person's a stone cutter, and we got like a looking glass and a book on a pedestal. So, I mean,
fuck you and your books.
Yeah, I guess they want like a rock. We need to like put a rock in here. But and then you got your table and all that stuff over here, and of course chest. But we have the thing that I don't like, or at least so far, is we got the house up to tier 3. But it's not increasing the
size of it.
Right, like the floor space. And so you got to put this shit in there, and it takes up floor space, and it's hard to maneuver where you want to put it. Because, all right, so I'm on my car right now. All right, that's a little bit ridiculous, fine. But even on foot, there's still just only so much space. So, like, this doorway over here is blocked off. But we couldn't come up with a better way because we got 2 laborers, a mercenary who's here, and a stone cutter who's there. So those spots are already taken up. But I would like to see a way to like increase the diameter, like the actual floor space of your house. There's our founder statue, pop right out front. And then if we go over to Halea's island, this is where we have, she chose a different kind of house. So it's like a little cottage. Looks cool. She has that. And this is where we have our little animals. Got chickens. We got eggs coming out of our ass right now. And a goat. So eggs and milk is covered.
Just
I'm sure there's a video of that out there somewhere.
I'm sure there is.
We got the butcher here. I don't know that she can do tier 3, so we can kill our chickens if we want to.
All right. We
And
don't have
then,
that egg problem anymore.
Yeah. And then we're building a saddler here. As you can see, we haven't really put a lot of effort into that. And then I believe tonight we're going to upgrade Halea's Island and put.
Well, depending, because it's kind of expensive, isn't it?
Isn't it only like 60,000?
How many thousands you got right now? We might need to be doing expeditions if that's the
I
case.
got 33,000.
I got 4,000.
Is that it?
Yeah. Remember when I gave you all my money?
Yeah. Might have to sell some gold or something. But so we may sell some gold, but because we do want to do like build some shit. And
Yeah, we got some stuff to like.
we got some
upgrade
shit to
base.
finish off, but we don't have anything to do right now. So we'll do that potentially. I'm gonna go and head out. Actually, I got a little extra ore in my bag. I don't want to carry that around. This little asinine.
So basically, we have to go out and gather all this stuff to build all of the shit on our island. And there's different tiers, obviously. I think
I'm
about
good.
that.
Yeah, I can head to
But,
the island and where was it? We was finishing off the toolmaker.
I think so.
So you can look at him. So with each building, it has a tier just like the materials you're gathering. And so the tier maker or toolmaker, to upgrade him, you need 200 tier 1 wood, 20 tier 1 rocks, and then 300 tier 4 blocks. Now that's the refine blocks. You want those. It can't just be the raw material that you dig up out of the ground. So let's see. We have tier 1 wood, tier 1 rocks, and then I'm just going to grab all of our rocks because I'm sure I'm going to need to do some transmog up to the tier 4. So once you have your resources that you need, you can go over to him, click on his icon, on his little portrait up here, and hit upgrade and choose begin. Now that you have began the upgrade, it'll put this little worker to work on it. Let's see, click that. And I mean, that's just cosmetic. It's just so when you come onto the island, you know that this place is being upgraded. But the cool thing is this little banner that it puts here, you can now just hit that banner to feed the upgrade as opposed to hitting him, hitting his icon and going. So it's like a shortcut straight to this. So we have, I don't have enough tier 1 lumber. I'm gonna have to grab some of that.
Tier
But
1?
yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay. We
I'll
got
just,
plenty of those.
I don't mind here. So you hit the little plus and it adds, and you see now that there's a green light underneath the tier 1 rock. We've put enough into it. And so the tier 1 lumber, you got to start feeding it. Now, I have a tiny complaint here. Like the max you can feed is 30 at a time. I'm not sure why they came up with 30 as the number there. I don't know why they didn't just do it like crafting. So like if you craft one thing or 500 things, it crafts them all at the same time. It just makes the timer stretch out for a longer period of time. So I'm shocked that it doesn't work the same way here. Like the timer
like
just
why they decided to change it.
yeah. So so once we get all these fed in, I'll go and gather some more. Because I know I'm going to have enough block. Because even transmogging this stuff down, we should still have enough. Although I didn't grab any of the tier 3 block. Let's see. And as far as like the tier 1 materials go, you've got those scattered all over your island. Now the little rocks, you can only ever find the little 2 piles, just like these little rough log shrubs. They're the 2 piles. But there is some taller trees on your island that give you 50?
Yeah, I think so.
That's how much they give you? There's one over here. Let's check it out. Like this one. Yeah, so see it gets 50. And you hit it for 10 at a time, plus it gives you the premium bonus of 5, so you're getting 15 a lick. which is pretty cool because all of the upgrades require more and more tier 1 and tier 2 stone, or tier 1 stone and tier 1 logs. The only thing that ever becomes more than tier 1 is the refined stone, so the cut blocks. And then that goes up with the tier of the building. So that tends to correlate like that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got enough now. But you can see as long as you haven't finished off a category, you can still add to it. Once it gets the green light, nobody can add to it. It means you finished it, you got it. So that's cool. And my leg is fucking itching. Jesus. Let's see. Alright, so now we got all the tier 1 rough logs and tier 1 rough stone. Now we need the tier 4 travertine blocks. We need 300 of those. So,
Do you have enough of those?
Sure that I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
It's it's the blocks, right? So that's the refined ones? Or?
Yeah, you gotta have the refined blocks. So this will use up a shit ton of materials because we'll use materials transmogging. Wait a minute, how do we not have any tier 3 stone?
You've got tier 3 stone?
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
I've got some I can.
Yeah, but I don't.
Did you use it all up?
I didn't use any of it. I wonder if I. There's no way. Like, is it somewhere funky in my backpack? I got tier 2 stone and tier 4 stone, but not a fucking tier 3 rock in sight. Okay. I have no idea what happened. Alright. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's like, maybe I fucking accidentally deleted it. I'm not sure how, but.
You put some stuff in your bank earlier, didn't you?
Maybe I did. Maybe I put that in there. But, I mean, I thought I literally just pulled it out right now is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Like,
Gotcha.
when I came over here. So I'll run to the bank and double check.
Watch the video and see if you
Yeah, I
deleted
will
it.
watch the video later, and I bet you I like deleted it or some shit. Just, I have no fucking idea how I did that though. Let's see. Run to the bank. That'd suck, because I mean, I had a shit ton. I had several hundred. Yeah, it's not in the bank. I deleted it somehow. I've got no idea how.
Got a couple hundred.
Ah, there it is.
All of a sudden there?
Yeah, I get, maybe it's fucking high, I don't know.
No, I didn't see it there.
Did you not see it there
No,
either?
I didn't see
Okay. Good. Like, now I don't feel crazy, because I was starting to be like, alright, what the fuck? Like, alright, so we go to the stonemason to refine blocks, right? So limestone blocks, that's the first ones that you can refine, because you can't refine tier 1 blocks. You always just use them in a raw form. So it is simply a 1-to-1. So 1 limestone block takes 1 limestone raw. Then once you get to sandstone, it's 2-to-1, plus you gotta have a limestone block. And then tier 4 is 2-to-1, plus you gotta have a sandstone block. I like that, honestly, because I feel like it always keeps the lower tier shit relevant. So, like, when new players come into the game, they'll be able to make money, they'll be useful. Because that is one of the things I was nervous about with this game was it was going to be very much if you did not get involved in the launch of the game, you might as well never bother picking it up.
Yeah.
Which, by default, would mean that it would be a bad game for us to play because, I mean, we're just not hardcore. Like, we are definitely casual players. We just don't have the time to be the bleeding edge people anymore. So, for our purposes, we need some tier 3 blocks. So that means, let's see.
I can run down to the navy town and convert.
I mean, we convert at the island.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But
I haven't had a chance to use our new stone cutter yet.
so for that, we will need. Do we get any cut stone? I think I'll have used up most of our stone. So I'm gonna double check, make sure we ain't got no pre-cut stone, and then we'll get this process started. Yes, I've got all the rocks. I got them right now. All the rocks. So we are going to make some limestone blocks. I will just make 209 of those for now. I'm not going to bother to math my way there just yet, because I'm sure everything will get used. Alright. So this is what I was talking about. Oh shit, I accidentally closed it. I didn't accidentally close it. 209. Boom. Crap. Now, whether I did 209 or I did all 1,400 of those or whatever the thing was, they still would have done them all at once, but that bar just would have moved slower. So I don't know why they didn't do that with house. So we made those blocks. We made 209 of those. And now that we got those, we can make sandstone blocks. And so we're just going to make, you can see you're limited by the fact that we only have 209 tier 2 blocks. So we make those first. Okay. So now that we have those, we're going to need 300 tier 3 blocks to convert. So let's go ahead and make let's see, 91 more. Alright, and then, oh shit, we ain't gonna have enough tier 3, so I'm gonna have to convert some up. Alright, now when you hear us talking about converted up, you can go to transmutation. So you can make lower tier stuff into higher tier stuff. So for this, we can take and make 200 sandstone with 600 limestone. You see how it's moving a little bit slower now. Alright, so there we go, we got that. And we will finish. We want 13 more of these. Alright, so now we got our 300, ultimate 300 blocks that we're going to need, which means we are going to need, what, 600 travertine, raw travertine? So, we may not have enough.
What do you have right now?
I'm about to convert it all up. Let's see.
I have 87.
87 rocks?
Yep.
That's it?
Of the tier 4.
Oh, you didn't pick any of the lower tier stuff up? Alright, so anyway, transmute it. We're going to make it the last 102 that we have. Yeah, I don't even think we're going to be close. Holy shit. And then We'll convert these. These take 6 sandstone to make a travertine. So now we've got 109 plus, what'd you say?
87.
87. We are way off.
I'm converting some right now, so we'll see.
Oh, do you got something to convert? Sweet.
We're not going to be close.
Not gonna be close at all.
No, it's making 62.
Wow.
Oh wait, 62 at a time. Maybe? I don't know. Mine bugs out.
Hey, speaking of which, I reinstalled it. We had that thing since I reinstalled it.
I haven't had the error, but it still does that, like, doesn't craft it on the first go. It, like, has me, like, have to, like, I'll click it and it'll act like it's crafting, and then it doesn't do anything. So I just hit craft again and it works. So I have 149 right now.
Okay, go on and give me what you got. And then I'm a. Alright. You have. Alright. So now we have 258.
We need how much?
300.
Oh.
So,
okay. So we're not.
What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to use some focus.
See if we can get some more.
See if we can get the return back on that. Ah, gotta feed them. Cool, we can handle that. It's like, what? Wow. Nutrition. What do you need to eat for? Do we got any more of the beans or the bean salad? Or they give them the whole bean salad? Oh, I guess I should have used some of this. All it does is increase time and quality, though, right? So it wouldn't do no good. It doesn't like give you any return, right?
I don't remember if it does.
Crafting speed and quality, yeah. So, oh, bean salad. I hope that's her favorite. So if you go here, you'll see that they have a food supply, and that's, you got to keep them well fed. Her favorite dish is, oh shit, bean salad. How about that? Yay! Guess what? You get bean salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it. I'm gonna give her all of it. That's her favorite. I'll let her eat it. And so now she's got 4,464 out of 795,000 food supply. So you can like drop some serious fucking food down this chick's throat. But anyway, so now that we got her fed, we're gonna go back to converting. Here we go. 97. Use some focus. Try to get that return.
You don't have a whole lot of focus points, do you?
No, I blast through my focus points like nobody's damn business. Depth stone cutter. Can you do tier 4 stone? Can you cut tier 4 stone?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you got focus points?
I should. You gonna give it to me?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. All of our hopes and dreams are in your hands.
Oh, crap.
Use your goddamn point. Halea has a bad habit of not using her learning points or focus points. She gives me shit for not having any. She's gonna fucking... It's because you don't use none of your shit. That's why that happens.
This is not what happens. It's because there's something going on with my game.
Well, I totally uninstalled it and reinstalled it. So I have to look into that and see what it is.
Alright.
So the grand total is
43.
damn. That sucks. Alright, give me that. Give me all the blocks you got. Because I'm noticing now that you had enough blocks on you a while ago that we actually used up a lot of damn converting that we didn't need to. But I guess there's worse fates in life.
What are you talking about? That's rough stone.
There's 2 or 3 blocks that you have? Or is that the one? Oh,
Those are the
okay.
ones you gave me.
Shut your face. Don't you worry about that. Alright. So, sounds like we need to go fucking dig some rocks out of the ground.
Oh, my favorite.
Sounds like we need to dig a lot of rocks out. Wonder how much they are on the auction house.
We're trying to save money, remember?
Yeah. Let's see. We're only doing it 2
Hey, you
hours.
want to get your cart out of the fucking house?
Oh, yeah? Like some kind of filthy animal?
Taking up all the space.
Take it up. We need to.
Put some stuff in there. We're gonna go get more stuff.
Alright. Do what you need to do. Have my little cart slave drag me wherever I want to go. So yeah, tier 4 blocks are a motherfucker. And truthfully it is, you probably want to get involved in a guild ASAP. We just haven't found one yet that really sparked our interest, and yeah, we really haven't looked too hard either. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of good guilds out there. We just really haven't.
We've said, hey, we need to get in a guild. Like, and then that's like the end of the guild conversation. I don't think we've really looked at it or anything. Let's see. They do have a guild finder. That's pretty cool. You can join an existing guild or create one in your own in the second tab. So you can go down here, create a guild, choose a name, design a banner for it, or a little sigil, shield. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, there's all kinds of little guild symbols that you can use. The guild symbol colors, different patterns on the background that you can use, what color the patterns are, what color the background before the pattern is, and then you can scale it to different sizes. So if you wanted to move it around, let me see, pick a different color than that. There we go. So if you wanted to scale it up or scale it down. And then I think you can only move it up and down. Yeah, you can't move it left or right. But, and then it's 12,500 silver. You hit create, and bam, you made a guild. But you can look on, see if you're looking for a guild. You can pick what language, and then English, 5 plus, 20 plus, 50 plus, or 100 plus. Just looking on any. Beginner guild, normal guild, or expert. See. I mean, there's plenty of guys underneath here. The what was that one? Guild of Crafters or whatever. Yeah, the guild.
Oh yeah.
They've already got to like their 3rd guild, because I guess you can only have 300. And so you have their crest. You have how many members there are, how many territories they have, the guild leader, and down here it'll have a little thing about them. The Guild Crafters, our guild island is located in Bridgewatch. We use Discord. Crafting on Guild Island is free. Guild Island is 4 of 6. We have second Guild Island, and joining this guild will give you access to automatically use Alliance Chat. So that's pretty cool. And then you can hit this and see what the details are, like total fame of the guild, fame for killing players, fame for killing mobs, fame from gathering. effect for crafting. Total killed players by the guild. Guild silver. And then, like, you can hit that, and it'll pop up the guild leader.
That's cool.
So he is suspicious reputation. So he sounds like a shady motherfucker. And then you can befriend him from here, and then talk to him. See what what he's done, who he's killed, who's killed him. Penis Smoker 65 killed him, and I love the internet. So, and then you can see he's suspicious. That's just below neutral. So, once he hits infamous, he won't be able to go into blue territories anymore, which I'm gonna assume, you don't really care about that.
Alright, so are we headed out to get more stuff?
So look, we were gonna go pick up rocks.
Alright.
Pick the rocks up out of the field. Okay. Whenever you are going out to gather, if you open up your map like this, you see up here, it shows you what resources are available in that region. So like, here we go. You're gonna have tier 2, tier 4 hides, cloth, and metal. We're looking for stone. There's no stone available here. So we're gonna keep on trucking right out of this damn place. Ain't gonna do us any good. I think we're gonna go south. Yeah, well, southwest.
It's not more like west.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, not really, because west is just straight over here.
And that's from where you're at.
Hey, we're talking about the access point on the map, though. It's a southwest entry point.
It'd be more like northwest from where you're at.
We're going to the south.
You're not navigating the next time we go hiking. Just
Whatever, you.
Me what?
Shut up.
Nah.
I want to say there's a story there. Although we've gotten lost hiking before.
We have gotten hiking.
It's quite shitty.
But that was not due to map reading skills.
It actually was not. It was due to a drunken old cowboy. So if you are unsure of your location
that it was not
in the
due
woods
to the drunken old cowboy. He actually did kind of lead us out. It was due to budget cuts.
Yeah, we went to park, national park. I think national or state park.
I don't know.
But
a nature area. We went to the nature area.
and what was it? How many years ago was it when there was that federal shutdown or whatever it was? Because that's when that happened, wasn't it? No, that was when we went to the Smoky Mountains. Yeah. All right. So anyway, we got the map and we are hiking, and all of a sudden the map didn't make sense anymore. Like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound legitimate. And we weren't sure if we just had been, because we're bad about bullshitting while we're walking, and
so instead of doing the smart thing and
backing
going
up
back to
where we knew we were good,
we kept going
I was
and
like,
tried
fuck it.
to
We'll sort it out.
yeah.
Well, so we had a series of events that I think led to our demise. The first was the creepy dude with the crossbow. Do you remember him? Mm-hmm. So we come across this guy who was hunting, but he just had that vibe, man. Like, he was just weird. Like, if I'd have found out he had a bunch of people tied up in his basement that he poured hot honey on top of and let honey badgers attack him, I would not have been shocked. And then it looked like he was taking off all of his shit when we approached him. Like he was done for the day. Well, as soon as... And we started talking... We were talking to him. We were being cordial. And, you know, the guy seemed like a nice guy and everything. Nice enough. Just creepy.
Definitely a little bit off.
But... And then, as soon as we decided to part ways and take off walking, he starts pulling out his crossbow again. And I'm like, shit, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. So we kind of were walking a little more speedy. And I think that's when we missed whatever it was we was looking for on the map. But anyway, so we're lost, or the beginnings of being lost. And then here come, what did you say, about 50 or 60 year old dude on a horse, not on a cowboy, but on a horse, but he had a leather beer holster on the horse. And, which is cool, that's fine, sure, do what you need to do. But you could tell this was not his first beer he was on. And we decided to ask him for directions. Well, I don't know.
Well, let's just say it wasn't like we were seeing a whole lot of people out there.
No,
so
I think
it was quite a while between the guy with the crossbow and the dude on the horse.
Right.
So we were a little bit desperate at this point.
So we followed his directions. And we come out of the woods and bam, we're like right at the interstate. It's like, what the hell? So at that point, we're deciding
like which direction we're gonna go, because we come out at the interstate, but it's not like, you know, we're near a sign or anything that tells us which direction
we had no idea
our car is at, because I mean we had no idea where the parking lot was from there. So
we started looking for road signs like on the interstate to see where we're at, like, and we finally decided on a direction and we started heading that way. Well, I mean, what would you say? It's a couple hours at that point.
Yeah.
And what was it? Observatory,
yeah.
That we parked by.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we parked. And so we seen it in the distance, and that was like, holy shit, that was our North Star. So we can see it across all these fields, and when we start heading towards it the best way that we can going down the road. And all in all, I'm positive that we did like 17 to 20 miles that day.
I don't know about that much. We probably did like 15. We did a lot of walking, but...
It was a shit ton. It was a lot.
It gets longer every time we tell a story.
There's a lot of damn ground we covered that day. So one of the funnier parts is, so we cut through this field, and as we cut through the field,
it's when we saw the observatory.
Yeah,
so
when we saw the observatory.
We're like, it's there!
We're saved, like we're not gonna die.
And so we like took off, not exactly running,
but we had a refreshed step.
Brisk walk through this field.
Well, this field was just like some old field that had recently been cut.
Yeah.
And Halea was right next to me, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. I mean, like out of a cartoon. And I look back, and all I can see is this giant-ass backpack with arms and legs sticking out from underneath it.
So I tripped on, like, there were vines running under the grass. It was really tall grass that had kind of, like, fallen over with, I'm not sure if it, was it wheat? I don't remember.
I honestly don't think nothing...
thick stalks.
Yeah, I don't think nothing had been growing there. I think it had just been left to the wilds, and then...
But so there were vines running through it, and my foot caught on a vine, and I just, like, fell over. So it was quite the experience.
It was pretty funny. But, so I think that's the only time we've really been lost.
Yeah, no, we've only been lost that one time. We forget stuff plenty of times.
Yeah, that's what we always joke about. We're going to die in the fucking woods because we forgot something. and we never like discover it until that night when we're.
Oh, but so what brought us to it was we thought, we're like, there's no way that, we just got lost, like that we read the map improperly. Well, so later we look back on the website where Vilegrin found the maps, and they're like, maps may be in like really small print, maps may be inaccurate
due to budget
cuts. It's like really that's the thing.
That's the thing. The budget cuts are going to affect is that map accuracy. Like
it's kind of important. I'm
pick
pretty sure you figure something else out to cut.
But it was funny.
Thanks for a good story.
It does. Hey, look at demon portals open.
Well, if we're gonna do something like that, we need to. Well, I'm gonna test my mount actually. I might have a lot of shit. I can still run around. So if you want to do it, we gotta do it now.
I mean, we can head over that way, but I'm sure somebody will catch it before we do.
I get over there.
Hell, we're not even at a party.
Because I'm gathering stuff, so my backpack's gonna get really heavy soon.
Yeah, while we're out here, I'm not doing my
I don't
normal.
even see it on the map.
Oh, it's gone now.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't pop up. They don't last very long. Dude. I'm not doing my normal like locust approach where I just harvest everything that I can. I'm only harvesting stone.
I'm having a really hard time with that approach.
Oh, what if not grab any other stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do feel like I'll break down a little bit too long. I don't know that this will carry over to like tier 5.
What, picking up everything?
Yeah, because it's taking quite the effort to do tier 4.
Yeah. Well, and I only just recently.
I think this dude's a botter. Because he's like, look, watch. This guy rides and then stops. Watch, I'm gonna mine this one. I bet you he mounts up. And look, there he is coming over there, even though I'm already just mined it. Yeah, I got the bot. Really? I guess in the higher tier rounds or whatever you want to call them, like the PvP areas, you just deal with botters by killing them. But here there ain't nothing you can really do except for be like, ooh, douche.
I have a really good spot for stone earlier. Can't find it.
Oh, I am actually picking up other tier 4 stuff. So if I see like tier 4 trees or whatever, I am grabbing those.
Don't really see those very often. I feel like tier 4 trees are even more rare than any of the other tier 4 stuff.
Yeah. I do really like the artwork of this game.
Yeah, me too.
Like the little varmints are everywhere. Then I guess all the lumberjacks that went to bed.
Yeah, they haven't been. Although you're cutting tier 4 trees. I've been able to find chestnut tier 3
Oh yeah.
pretty well, which is abnormal. Normally, like all the wood is just gone.
Is that what you're going to work on next? Is your tree refining people, or are you going to do the leather refining first?
Probably the tree refining people. I'm just.
That's just a
I have
lumber
more
mill, right?
like, yeah, I have more interest in making the staves than all the leather gear. Although, I mean, like, I think ultimately it's probably more expensive to have somebody else make all the other stuff. I mean, I still want to keep it up. I just have no idea what it's going to take, like, higher levels since they get so specific about, like, well, you can make helmets or you can
Oh,
make,
right.
yeah.
Gotcha. Now, I do think that, so, if I understand correctly, ultimately, you could specialize in everything.
If you
would
have
just,
the time.
Right, if you have the time. I don't know what,
Which,
if you have the time
don't
means.
really know, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's such a tricky kind of statement. Like, if you have the time. Well, I mean, for us, I don't feel like it's that tricky. Because, shit, we'd rather have time to just play. But I'm just saying, for like your average player, what do you need if you have the time?
Yeah.
Just keep playing however I want to play. I mean, whatever works, works, and whatever doesn't, doesn't.
I think that's all we can do.
I mean, I just feel like it's like, it feels like such an obvious statement, but there's so many people that get worked up about, like, wanting to play a specific way, you know.
Like making sure they do it the best or the
Right,
or
like,
whatever. Like,
I gotta be the, like, top of the line build, so, like,
I could never handle that kind of pressure.
you know, once one weapon becomes like the hot shit, everybody's like grinding their ass off to get that skill up to where it needs to be.
I've never been any good at that, like keeping up with what's the best build or what's like the piece of gear to have. I've always just kind of played how I want to play and built my character the way I want to build it, which isn't always the best. Like, I definitely have run into instances where my character's like useless. Because I was like, that sounds cool. I mean, not in this game, obviously. We already did enough here, but or like haven't kept up my gear where it needs to be.
I mean, I think all that shit's like bound to happen for somebody that doesn't just like keep up with the latest and greatest. But like, I think back to my Ultima Online days, and there was a lot of best builds or like. But I think a lot of times, if you take somebody that's playing a way that they're happy to play, they would play that way better than they would play the best build.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the build may still be a better build, but they just won't play it as well as the way that they like to play, so it ultimately, you know.
Right, it's ultimately not really a better build for them.
But... and that just, I don't know. Like, to me, that I just find fun in that anymore. Like, I feel like if that's what I want to do, then I'll just go play, like, Street Fighter Online or something. Like, and pick the best guy and get good at him and play that. And the whole point to me of playing an MMO is, like, that persistent online world. Mm-hmm. Like, that alternative reality. So... sorry I'm yawning so much tonight. I'm gonna fuck it up. It was hot as shit here. We live in the south.
Feels like it's like 104 today.
Yeah. It was pretty ridiculous. And I did just under 8 miles today. Running. So I'm done.
I don't have a good excuse.
you've been at work all day.
I ran 0 miles today. I
Gotta-
didn't even do my normal after work run.
Yeah, you gotta have it off day sometimes. But unfortunately, that's got me yawning like a punk. I usually try to run in the morning, and we had a conflict in schedule this morning, so I had to delay my run to this afternoon when it was hot as shit. So that was pretty fun. Yeah, this week has just been temperature-wise, it's been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like with the heat,
Yeah,
we've even
although it started last week, didn't it?
yeah, like we've had a pretty brutal heat wave come over us. I mean, I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary. It's pretty regular for this area.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's July
end of July or
in the south, so
is it the end yet? Is it the middle?
no,
Yeah.
we're at the end. This is the last week, I think. Next week, or yeah, we're coming into the last week of
That's
July.
right. Wow.
We're already more than
Fast.
7 fucking months through this year.
I feel like such an old person these days. Mom's like, time's going by so quickly.
It is funny though. I feel like you spend your entire childhood like wishing your time away.
Man, you're
Like-
like, what? A year? That's too long.
Yeah, but it's
I
more
gotta
like
wait a month for that.
I can't wait until school's over. Like maybe
Yeah.
it's summertime, or I can't wait until whatever. And now you're just like, slow the fuck down. Somebody's like, oh, next year we're gonna do this. You're like, I don't know if I got enough time.
I don't know if I can do that next year. That's awful quick.
That's pretty good. It's like we might have to sit that one out. It sounds like it's gonna come up quicker than we're expecting. But it's funny. We're inching closer to each other. I feel like this is a pretty good area over here. There's a bunch of there was a bunch of travertine nodes, but I mean, there's everybody else is over here, so I kind of
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here. And,
Yeah, it's like the little rocky areas where it's like like all stone, like you don't have
Yeah.
any grass there. It's I mean, it looks like it's a great place to get resources, except everybody's there, so
yeah,
it's like pointless.
I do want to. We're gonna have to like get on our horses one day and saddle up and go to a different biome because I want to go check out like the swamp and the mountains and
Yeah.
all kinds of shit.
Maybe we'll do that Monday.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't think I'm expecting this
He looked a lot more impressive than.
to. He actually was.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't fuck with him. I kept running, but he was. The oh shit wasn't that I was getting my ass kicked. It was just like there was this giant
Whatever.
skeleton dude.
Bitch.
Oh yeah. Check him out. Look, it's pretty cool. What do I do with this thing? I didn't take any of this painting shit. Put that little fountain.
Watch
You can really hit Juicy Ash. I got that. Yay! We get some carrots. Woo!
Hey,
It's
I
good.
got one of the little tier 4
Little thingamabobs.
depths
Hey,
room.
get that little 17 block over there. I'm engaged in combat, so I can't.
Oh, crap.
I have thought about making the other guy so that I can have the damage dealer, just so I can see what it's like to do that.
Okay. Don't count half a pot as a damage deal.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I got him sitting out on the homestead right now. He's gonna be using his focus points to farm. Farming's pretty focus intensive.
Yeah, you don't have a choice on that one. You have to use it.
When I was running earlier, I was listening to Misfits, and now I got Misfits songs stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah? Not gonna sing it for us?
I can't even remember the name of the song. It's the one where it's like, I ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better listen to the baby. Like, just over and over again. Essentially. I do think it's funny though. Like, the Misfits are definitely one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for? They got the most merchandise. They were right up there with Kiss as far as being merchandised out. But I think half those motherfuckers running around with the Misfit Skull shirt on have no idea, like, fucking probably never even listened to a Misfit song. They're just like, the Misfit Skull's cool. It's so cool.
I still think you're a little judgmental.
I am judgmental. I hate young kids. You don't know shit about punk rock.
I was punk rock.
You don't even fucking know.
Whippersnappers.
Yeah, it is weird. I don't know if I'm handling getting older. I don't think I'm handling it as well as I thought I would.
Did you really think you were gonna handle it well?
I did, actually. I thought I would just be like one of those smooth old son of bitches. Like, you know. Like, I kind of thought I would, like, just
Like you would never notice it?
age gracefully. Like, I'd be that cool old fucker that people talk about, you know.
Instead, you're just gonna be that crotchety
Yeah,
fucker.
I am. I'm gonna be that one that, like, comes running outside like, you motherfuckers, get out of my goddamn yard. And they ain't doing nothing but just walking to the park. I just come running out acting like they're fucking setting the garage on fire or something.
Have a cane just for a prop.
Yeah. Remember how Dad had that cane? Like before he died? My dad, he died pretty young. But he had his cane, it had flowers all over it. He would walk around with it around the house. It's funny. He didn't get no
Where did
fucks.
he get it?
I have no fucking idea where he got it.
I figured some for your family or whatever.
Here's a flower covered cane. Like, he's just like, well, fuck yeah, I'll take a
he
flower
may have
covered
been
cane.
into it. But he just thought it was cool.
Like, you feel pretty. But it was funny. My dad's pretty gnarly old dude. He was, I don't want to say he was punk rock in his youth, but he was.
Who was it he looked like?
My dad looked exactly like Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, him and my.
I remember you pulled a picture.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I pulled a picture to show Mom, and she was like, holy shit. No, Rob Zombie and my dad looked like they were separated at birth. I mean, you take that for what it is. Rob Zombie wasn't a good-looking man. Or isn't a good-looking man. But I love my dad. He looked just like Rob Zombie. No, it's funny. He was a small guy. I'm not.
What?
Well, I mean, I don't know how on camera. I don't know how big. I mean, I guess I just look. No, I'm just saying. I guess I just look fat on camera. Like, I don't know that I look like tall. So I'm like, I'm not a giant. I'm only 6'2", but I'm 6'2" and I weigh, 270 pounds now, down from 385 at my absolute fattest. So, small victories. Still got some more to lose. But, and my dad was, I don't know, what would you say? 5'10", maybe?
Something like that.
About
I mean,
5'10".
he's like a
100
little bit shorter than average dude, or I guess that might be that.
I guess that is average, isn't it? Like, I'm not sure what average.
I always think of average as like 6 feet, but
Yeah.
I guess that's actually taller than average.
Well, all of her brothers are giant fucking
Yeah,
motherfuckers, so.
they're all over 6 foot.
Yeah, well, fuck, they're all over
They're
like
like
6'4"
now,
and plus, right? Because, like, your youngest brother, isn't he, like, he's 6'3" or 6'4", and then your older brother, he's taller than him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like 6'5", 6'6". So
Yeah.
she comes from a family of giant fuckers,
Come from giant stock.
which was hilarious. Well, dating, like when we first started dating, because it definitely incentivizes you to be a little more of a gentleman.
Oh yeah. Does it really?
Not really. But no, I like your family. We get along well. I'm totally avoiding the middle of this map. Do you do that?
Mm-hmm. I have a tendency to crawl along the edges of
I
it.
wonder how many people do that.
I don't know.
Like I'm fixing to go to the middle of the map right now, and I fully expect me to be the only person there. It's going to be like just resource
I mean,
nirvana.
I've kind of like gone to the middle of the map. before.
Holy
That's
shit!
where
Look at
I
this, a full fucking iron ore. I'll take it.
I got
I'll
close.
take it.
So I got close. I had 4 out of 6.
Look, I got another one right here. See it? You can see it hidden underneath the thing. But anyway, so my dad was a small guy, and I'm a fucking giant beast of a person. So it was always funny to watch us hang out together. I'm not sure where I was going with the story.
I'm not sure how it started either. I got lost.
I just know that at some point or another, I was singing, I know God has something. Gotta listen to the Bible. And then, now, we're talking about how my dad looks like God's on me. Travertine. Yeah, we're behind, I guess, if you want to, like, talk about the mass wave.
Yeah, we're like right behind everybody else. I think everybody else has moved up.
So we're still playing catch up, but we just don't have a lot of time to play, unfortunately. I wish we had more time.
Well, so I mean, we just don't play all day because we have dedicated a couple hours in the evenings to it.
Yeah, I do think we've probably played this game a lot more. We have found time to play this game more.
And we've actually abandoned our heroes for the most part.
Yeah, we haven't played Heroes of the Storm in a while. But, I mean, it's because we're kind of in a situation where we gotta pick one.
Yeah. We're gonna make games for fun.
Oh, I'm sure that, like, because I know, well, so Garrosh, they're getting ready to do Garrosh Hellscream on Heroes. So I'm sure as soon as he releases, we'll be back on Heroes. I mean, not
like we normally are.
right, but I'm sure at the very least we'll get on that day and check it out. Which I'm curious to see how he's going to play out. I was really hoping for Grom Hellscream, but you know what? I'll take Garrosh. As long as he's cool. I just really feel like Blizzard needs to come to terms with the fact that that's probably the most hated character ever. So I don't know that anybody's going to be excited about him coming to the game.
Well, there might be some people out there. They're gonna find this video. Said you hate them.
Fuck you. Crush my homeboy. I mean, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like the character wasn't that. I hesitate to say that well written, but I don't like what he did to the Horde and the whole. Like, definitely didn't dig him being the son of one of my favorite all-time Warcraft lore characters. So. There was a lot of games we were watching now, though, that we've got. We definitely will be playing Divinity. Like, I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Like, we still will. Because that's another game that I absolutely love. And once Divinity 2 launches, we'll be playing that. I think that's September 14th, I think.
I can never remember specific dates. I think the only reason I remembered this one was because
it was on your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, so you and Albion had the same birthday. I should entitle you to like some expansion love or something for every doing expansion. We have to do like a birthday celebration in Albion every year. That's what your life is now.
It's what it's consigned to, like.
It's just
whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, it's Albion birthdays. Keep doing it even if we're not playing the game anymore. We'll get on and play on your birthday. Here we go. God damn. It does look like there's a lot more ore in the center here. Like I'm seeing a lot more veins of ore. I do wonder how many people just get into that border like running of the map. Because I found myself doing that every time.
Well, because it's like every time I hit the road, like I try to get away from it.
Yeah, I try to. That's the first thing I do is try to get
like,
away from the road. Like I'm like, oh shit, let me get away from the road because I figure that's where most of the people are gonna be. And then that just turns into the circle.
Go away, peoples.
Map. People coming over fucking with your veins.
I found this area that's got like travertine and sandstone.
Sure.
There's people running around now.
I know.
Definitely have that like. Fuck on.
Give her.
This is my rock.
This is my rock. Ain't coming off of nobody.
It is a really good area though. It's got like all different levels of stone. I mean, it'd suck for anything else, but that's what we're looking for.
I do feel like I'm perpetually going to be looking for stone. Like that's what my life has become. Like a stone hunter.
You're gonna have to make your character and change your name.
Professional rock collector. Need some water. Even though I think I probably fucking drank like a lake of water today.
Probably needed to, with how warm it was.
This is a pretty good spot. It's really roving fuckers that keep showing up.
Do you wonder how many of those people have just like a bigger loop?
Yeah.
So like that's their path, you know? I'm like, who's this fucker that moved in?
Fuck off, dude. But you know, that's my spot. You got that wrong, buddy. It's my spot.
I do like how easy it is to like claim it. Just be like, this is mine.
This is it. This is my spot. Fuck you. You don't even know what you're talking about. I've been here since turn the server on. Yeah, other than ore, I'm not even sure what other fucking resource I'm capable of doing tier 5 of. That's what I was saying. I think tier 5 might be the great decider on gathering.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've hit anything high enough for that or not. I don't have the tool for it anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're working on now. This asshole probably faster than me. He's gonna take this ride. You fucking dick! I hope you choke on a bag of fucking cars. Oh, fucking.
Cool, that's great.
We do got higher level tools, though.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, the demon portal.
What level is our toolmaker gonna be?
I guess. Wait, like after this?
Yeah.
4, I suppose.
Well, that against the next one. Oh, our tools are still 30, yeah.
Yeah.
If we end up not having enough stone after this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just sitting in this corner, like, gathering all these rocks.
When you want to start heading back towards the island?
Well, how much do you have?
I got 90. Travertine. We may. I mean,
80?
fuck, we may not.
I can't read
We
that.
just may not be able to pull it off tonight in the 2-hour time limit that we have. But we'll see. I mean, you want to head back about 1:45 maybe?
Hey, fucker. That's my sandstone. Get the fuck out. It's all my rocks. Can you see me here? See my circle? See how my ox is put right in the middle of the moss? Means these are all mine.
I mean, I could be totally off, but I do feel like that's a giant tell that it's a bot whenever somebody comes in and they walk up to like multiple used nodes
Yeah.
and then walk away. Like,
I mean, they could just not realize yet that.
they don't know the difference yet.
Yeah.
I do that to travertine a lot, or I used to. Like, I'd run up
Yeah,
to a
me too.
travertine node being like, yay! And then it's like, oh, it looks like it's been. Because I feel like all the other ones had like the little cracks in the middle, like the gaps or whatever. And the travertines still look like a whole piece of something. And it's like, yay! And then it's like, oh no, it actually is nothing. Look. Oh. Got a golem coming. It looks like he's gonna. Yay, he's gonna stay. They made a fuck him on. Although I probably should kill him and. He might be wanting to fuck and respawn and all, so he'll give me a full standstone. Look for the dual hammers again on the auction house. The last time I went there, they were just like super fucking expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's somebody, you know, knows that there's like a certain amount of cool factor involved, so. Well, just had something pop. Hammer fighting. Comes the hammer. I'll spend my points on that.
Spend your points on everything.
Fuck yeah. What have you spent your points on? Is that it?
And
Leather?
yeah, cracking my leather up.
Are you doing like pure leather?
What do you mean?
Like, so I started doing the cloth hood for that one ability. Are you doing anything?
Oh, I haven't.
You haven't really.
Not since you like went through and realized that the actual stats aren't any different. It's the special abilities. I haven't had a chance to look through it and see if I'm gonna change it up any.
So far, I really like that change. That was a screw in my chair, by the way. I didn't just blast ass on camera.
Whatever. Don't blame it on the chair.
It's like, God damn, that sounded raunchy
We
as
know.
fuck.
We know.
Those ones where your asshole sounded hollowed out. It's it, folks. And she married me.
Yeah, I can't even claim that you like didn't talk that way.
How I talked that way before we even started dating.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even claim that I didn't know.
That's back when we were just friends, bullshitting in the office. Now, we're married.
Man, you don't have to make it sound so dreadful. You're like, and then the hell started.
Caught me with the pussy trap. Back here, boy. No. I mean, so I guess for a moment of mushiness here, like that's why we work out so good. Like we were really good friends and became best friends, and then became lovers and a couple, and years later got married. It wasn't the sex and then, hey, you're kind of cool to hang around with.
Yeah.
More than sex. Like, that came later. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with the good old-fashioned one-night stand, if that's what you're looking for. That just seemed to work out pretty good for us to not be that way. Take her silence as absolute agreement.
Well, of course.
That was her actually over contemplating divorce. She's like, God damn it, he's making it really hard to have these papers served. Shit.
You like
really?
that? No, it's like, well, on that note, and then
Like-
pull it out.
Like, yeah, well, now that you brought it up. Speaking of one night stand.
No, that's just me hitting that like tired mark and gathering. I think gathering really just kind of like puts me in chill mode.
It's fun. I like to gather.
Okay, let me be like zombie mode. How about that? 'Cause it's not even just chill. I just get like chill.
Because I do feel like, I don't know, like, I think meditative is like definitely too zen-y. Like, I enjoy it though. Like, I like to fucking gather. It's a reason to explore a territory. You get excited whenever you find like a new loop to take. Like, oh, here's the better loop, or here's the, more optimal run path or whatever. It's just fun to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like PvP and all that shit too, but
I'm just not big on repetition, so I go through like a loop and then I'm like, alright, I've done that. Next part. So this part is really hard.
so you don't even like the explorative?
No, that's what I like about it. But like this part, so we need rock.
Right.
Like,
and so you found the good
so
rock
I
spot.
found the best spot that I could find for rock. So it's like it doesn't make sense for me to go explore other areas right now
Right.
because we need rock.
You need rock. Let's see where that drops you at.
And I've got all different levels here. So once people stay out my way, I'll be getting some rocks.
Got a bunch of little undead dudes over here.
Don't you be doing anything other than gathering rock.
Calm down. Hey, I even like ran away from them. Yeah, we got some. We did expeditions the other night. We put those videos up on YouTube. We got really lucky because we got to do 4 expeditions and they were all different instead of getting any of the like same back to back.
Yeah, we got to see some cool ones.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know what the one was called.
Are you talking about the big kitty chick?
Yeah, I mean she was cool too, but I mean that map was probably my favorite map though.
Well, I'm sure it was.
That was really good.
Sure, it's not men's favorite.
Oh, yeah? What, your favorite either?
No, it totally was.
All right. She likes big tits too.
Apparently, no.
Oh shit! Damn, there ain't nobody over here. I just got 3 sandstone.
Oh, I think I've been there before.
Yeah, no, this is normally one of the areas that I run back and forth between. I'm kind of shocked that nobody's over here. But that is. Especially that sandstone. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a little heartbreaking whenever the first time you do convert stuff down, but I do feel like at the end of the day, you still get the same amount of resource out of it that you were going to get out of the, like, fucking little one charge the tier 4 resource is going to have, and you ain't got 80 people diving for it.
I would be interested to see
like hard numbers on that.
Right, because so you pick it up faster, nobody else is going for it, it's got more there, like, I really feel like at the end of the day it's got to be a better, like, choice. I mean, definitely wouldn't want to pass up the 4 if it's there, but
right, if
I
it's
couldn't
there,
see, like,
but
passing up all the others.
yeah, I don't get that. Because, like I said, so I mean, you get, like, what is it? At least 12 with your premium, like, things. And so it takes 6 to convert up.
Oh, you bastard.
You bastard. So when you get that, that's, you know, 2 of them right there. Huh.
I just got hit by a rock dude. I don't have, like, Tourette's or anything.
No, she does
like,
have Tourette's.
I'm just, like, randomly, like,
She does yell out just random profanities. I actually knew a dude with Tourette's one time. And there's a lot more to it than just, like, yelling out profanities.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Because he would bite the inside of his shirt. Like,
really?
all of his shirts.
Well, I don't know that, like, I don't think everybody, like, Tourette's always
Like the profanity stuff.
yeah, like, I think it manifests in different ways.
Yeah, I know, like, 0 to nothing about it. But I remember all of his shirts were fucked up right here because he would, like, bite on them. Like, put them in his mouth, and then he'd just, like, pull them, like, all the time. I mean, he would shout some profanities and shit from time to time. I mean, nothing, like, just weird. Like, you know, granny cunts or whatever the fuck. It was like, but I mean, it'd just be like, damn, or shit. It was weird. This dude just sitting there. Looking up the spot. That dude's got a crossbow. I've thought about taking a crossbow.
Oh, yeah? As a pink?
No. Just with a character, you could take it. I thought they looked cool. But I do like that there's spears in this game. I thought about taking that up too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of cool shit in here, like weapons wise, to make you be like, oh, that's kind of neat. I might do that.
I've had fun reliving my
Monk
Dark
base.
Age of Camelot days.
Was it Monk or
It was a
Friar?
Friar, yeah. That. Days when I used to be a badass.
Dark Age of Camelot was kind of like your version of Ultima Online, right? Like that's
Yeah, it was
when
like
you
my first big. I mean, we had.
put like absurd amount of time into it and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Like, I don't even know if I had the time. If I would still want to play like that though. Like I think about how fucking just exhausting a lot of that shit was. So, you know, for me, UO was like pre-cell phone era. And so we would do shit like take the house phone and stick it beside the bed. Like whenever we were being raided, and give guildmates and shit your phone number. That way if shit went down, they could call you. You'd wake up and go help the food.
Get my sleep.
Oh, we'd stay up for like fucking days.
I never did do any of that. I mean, I stayed up late, but I was also
Well, I do feel
a
like
kid too. So like,
yeah, I do feel like the way they designed that was a little fucking prickish. Because it was, I mean, straight, you had to guard your city sigils for like 24 actual hours. And if they so much as fucking picked them up off the pedestal, it reset that 24-hour timer. So it was like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea?
sometimes I do think developers just like to fuck with people.
Well, I mean, so I think in theory they probably were like, it's really cool. Like, you know, they fucking totally underestimate, especially then. I mean, we're talking about late 90s. So I think they totally underestimated like the will of fucking gamers.
How much of a pain in the ass that would be.
Well, I mean, to actually fucking, you know, stay up for 48 hours at a time. I think they probably had it in their head that like people would kind of do like wars used to be fought, and that like, all right, this time and this date, we'll, you know, throw down. No, like, it's like the servers are up and functioning, so am I. Like,
I think I might get ready to head over to the house.
I shiver to think about what actual long-term damage I potentially did to my body during this time from sitting. Having a diet fueled on fucking Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow. Well, I was a Mellow Yellow person. Like, I never was a big fan. Well, like, I like Mountain Dew fine when that's the only thing I got or had. I haven't touched soda in fucking years. I haven't ever drank a soda around you. I think the worst I've ever drank around you is sweet tea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hardly ever do that. How many times do you think I've probably had sweet tea since we've been together? I bet you I ain't had a sweet tea. I bet you in fucking years at this point.
Yeah, it's been years now. Usually when we go out, like,
Yeah.
on occasion, but
But no, I ain't had soda in fucking 16 years, but
like not that.
But whatever. I mean, you drink a Sprite very like infrequently.
Yeah, I'll still
I mean-
get hit like from time to time with this like Oh, Sprite sounds so good. And then every time I drink it, I'm like,
It is weird though because like Gary's always part of me. It's like when we go out to eat and you order Sprite, I'm like,
the body snatchers or something.
yeah, I do have like a arched eyebrow moment. Like, ooh, but no, but no. So my fucking diet used to be like Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, and fucking Hot Pockets. Like,
Isn't that like stereotypical?
I know there's a reason
diet?
it is. I mean, that was the fucking gospel truth. Or pizza rolls. Like, man, I ain't talking.
Why? Why would you say that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so awful.
I fucking have like a basket of those fucking things.
I want pizza rolls so bad right now. You just set it and it just like
Sparked it.
Yes.
Love
you.
you. Oh shit! I can't stop yawning. I do find it funny though that this like dry, arid, rocky land, you can't gather. There's no rocks to be gathered.
Yeah.
It's like really, like that's the resource y'all decided to like not make available here.
I do wonder if there's any like truth or
Like there wouldn't be any usable rock.
right. I don't know that you just. I have no idea.
These oxes, they're really fat oxes. I don't think is the founder one that fat.
Yeah.
Like his head doesn't.
No, because I'm standing next to one now, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look.
Like his head looks more defined. Like this part.
I don't know. I guess they're the same size.
Like this. Like, looks more defined. I mean, it might be just maybe the color.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
But then being
is
a gray.
Just the color.
Oh shit! Excuse me. This is a rough spot for us fat people. The
All right, let me see.
throat waddle.
Oh, I gotta make the blocks.
No wait. What are you doing? Here, I'm right here. Give me your shit. That way I can do it on. What's up, yo girl? What your name is?
Why does it even give me the option to trade if I'm too far away?
Mm-hmm.
Does that seem dumb?
It does. I agree with you, dear.
I think they would grade it out instead of like letting you click it and then be like, you're too far away.
I just
You don't need any tier 1, right?
no. I feel like they should have kind of consulted you on a lot of things.
They should have.
Shit.
They need to add me to their ideas team.
Ideas team?
Yep.
Let's see. What we got? Beesons. Shit, I've overloaded the ox. That's quite the feat. You're the little slave dude. Alright. Let's see, 124. I think that's it. I guess I need to stop fucking around. 24. Oh wait,
Why
no,
did you
we don't
get
need to do
that
that many. Huh?
Do what?
We only need, how many we gotta do? 600? Is it 600 or 300? 300, right? So we need 83. 300?
300.
Yeah. Okay. Shit, yeah, we're gonna do it. Ooh. No way. I'm gonna give you half of this stack and we can. That's the other cool thing is like multiple people can feed the upgrade. Split. God.
I guess it would take a while to take 30 blocks out of your bag.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that for anything else.
No.
That's not like I don't even care like how long it takes. I just wish you could be like, all right, all 300 and then hit it and it.
I just wonder why. Because I don't feel like the crafting takes anywhere near this long, especially because you're making like 300 of them at a time.
Yeah.
But so it's like, why'd you decide that it needed to be this long? Steel block. So you can feel accomplished when it's all done.
Possibly. I do feel accomplished.
Do you really?
No. Halfway there. 150 out of 300.
180 now.
God. And your guy's over there just stomping on the ground. I think he's taking shit out of his pocket.
That must be. I don't know. I think they could have done.
Anything else?
Yep.
Hey! We can now make tier 4.
Oh, that tier fucking 4.
Yep. And, well, that's cool though, because now we can make the harvester backpack, scanning backpack, shit like that.
Let's see that.
And then all the different, like, miners stuff, harvester's cap, harvester's garb, all that cool shit. And then we can make tier 4 stuff for the house. Maybe we can make a bed where they can get up off the ground now. Not have a little pallet. It's just a Deb's repair kit. Did you see this?
Made enough of these.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Take it with you out in the.
Yeah.
I feel like I knew this existed at one point, but I forgot about it. I have to make more tools.
Well, I was gonna say, are you gonna do that, or you want to do it with Copperfly? The tool farmer man.
Okay, that's fine.
Make him the tool farmer man.
Sure. I got stats and other working to keep up with.
I was gonna say, I think you've already got a pretty full plate. It's 2017.
Don't think I can handle it. Is that
You
what
can
you're
do
saying?
whatever you want to do. 2017, I'll let you.
Would you get your cart out of the house?
Oh my god.
I forgot to get some stuff
There.
with your cart
Is
there.
that better?
Yes.
Bitch.
No.
Alright. I think that is.
I'm gonna have to convert some of this stuff.
What you got? Bunch of shit left over in there. What needs to be converted?
Well, we have 999 tier 2 logs. So we can't add any more to the stack.
I got you. Oh, we got that many, like, cut log, like planks, don't we? 926.
Yeah, I think we need to take all that tier 2 and convert it to tier 3.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Not right now, but. Is that what you're going to work on next? Do you want to?
I mean, don't worry about taking the logs. I'll do that part.
Well, I know. I was saying we still got a little bit of time left in the stream. Do you want to go over to your island and drop the lumber guy?
Sure.
And then, I mean, that'll use up a lot of this stone. That'll at least free up.
Well, we're probably gonna need some logs too, right? I don't remember if
Just
it
tier
uses
1.
the planks or the logs.
No, it's just tier 1 when you're doing that.
Didn't we have a guy that we're making over there, the saddler or whatever?
Yeah, but instead of like putting resources into him, let's get the lumber mill made. That way you can start working on. Because it's gonna be a while before we start making mounts. One, we don't have no real reason to. We got fucking ample mounts.
Yeah.
But 2.
Well, yeah. Maybe get some money.
Money.
Do another upgrade.
Money. You haven't bought it yet. That's right, shit.
Well, do you want to undo the saddler?
Sure,
And
you can do that. I think it takes it a little minute. Or...
do you have to build it and then
Oh,
demolish
you
it?
own it.
No.
Do you have to build it then demolish it? Is that what it is? What all does it need? Tier 2 blocks?
No, we're just... yes. Tier 3 blocks.
We got enough to do that.
God, that hurts though.
Huh.
300 tier 3?
Yeah, but you get some of
break
these
it
back
down.
though. You get them back. Okay. Although I don't think we're gonna have enough. Or I mean, like, right, I'm gonna make some more. Is that gonna be 2279? So we're gonna need 21 more tier 2 blocks.
Tier 3.
Sure.
So
Since
go make tier 2.
Since I absolutely refuse to like get that right, make sure that double check my math on that.
Really? You want me to?
No, just say like check it as in you got it up over there, right? 21. Okay. You know how I am on shit like that. As soon as I walk away from it, I forget what it was that I had going on.
You make those yet?
I'm on my way back. you bring the tier 1 logs with you?
We only had 28.
There you go. Break it down. Damn, she's got like a rotten crop and shit. She's all boozed out. See her?
Yep.
Whenever she like smacks it on her hand, it's all floppy tippy. Be harvesting these rough logs
It's
here.
gonna take
A minute. Oh, screwing the chair again.
Sure. Wonder if we have enough rough stone.
How many you got? I guess I got the rough stone, huh? I got 375.
That was bullshit.
So one of those giant trees, but it still was just 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the ones just that like out of reach.
Well, so I guess more of that, like, if you look on the map, right, you see those dark green areas. So they're
Oh, you can like that like expands in
Right.
your next.
Like-
Gotcha. All right, it's here. It's here. It's here.
let me just pick that up. That's all the shit that you got from destroying it.
All right. Go ahead and place one.
Oh, yeah.
Start
Okay.
from the beginning.
Lumber mill? Build. Lumber build. Sure. There we go. Put the rocks. Oh shit, we need tier 2. What was it, 150 tier 2?
Didn't you bring it all with you?
Yeah, but it's just stone. Like they gotta refine it. Women?
I think we already have tier 2 blocks, don't we?
No.
Used them.
Yeah, we use them all. I got every fucking rock on us right now that we own. What was it, 150?
Yep.
That's not too bad. Yeah, see, look, you can see her. She's taking it out of, like, taking it out of her ass, apparently. I think she's digging it.
Man, what are we building with?
Look at here.
It's like, well, you know, women's clothes don't come with pockets.
Yeah, but look at my guy. He's like,
We had to improvise.
he's just stomping the ground. It's funny. Keep building, woman. What's wrong with you? Just standing there.
You do that this.
Look, I figured wrong.
Yeah, done my part.
Alright,
Now we gotta upgrade him.
now we gotta upgrade her. You can cut tier 2 wood, which is an important part for right now, wouldn't it? Isn't that
Rough
what we...
logs, rough stone, and tier 3.
Alright. I'll put the stone in it, and then I'll go cut the...
I think I have plenty of logs for it.
Let me look at the 150 tier 3 stone.
Oh, I think I have it. Yeah, I got it.
Tier 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. thought I had all the rocks. Four. 20. You having a hard time with me?
No.
Am I putting the wood in it? The tier 1
I
wood?
got it. You notice how it's green now?
No, I didn't. That's why I asked. Notice how I tickled you! My beautiful baby. Water. Water.
I should get it here with
Oh, that pose
last
is
stack.
sweet.
Yay!
Cool, now we can do tier 3 too. Now the cool thing is, so like you can go in and start the next upgrade, and it doesn't, like you can still use it.
That's cool.
So I mean, it doesn't, you know, like keep you from functioning with it. And we know that we need 150
Do you have another? Oh, I think I've got 2 stacks here.
of what?
Tier 1 stone. Yeah.
Oh, I got-
I got plenty. So.
I was gonna say, yeah, I got way plenty of tier 1 stone. 150 of the travertine box. Might have enough there. Let's see if I can make that happen or not. Do you got any rock on here? I got it all.
I've got 2 of those
Stone,
blocks.
so I did.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Pick the wrong spot. Let's see. How much was it? 150?
Yep. Looks like you're struggling with the math over there.
Hey, I am actually. So we need 150 of the type 2. Because we need 150 tier 2.
Tier 3?
Tier 3, yes, thank you, Jesus. And then we'll need 300 tier 4. Right? So that means the rest of this shit should be safe to go on and transform up. I don't think we're gonna have near enough though. But I mean, that'll be for later on. Take care of that. Come close though. Nothing else. We at least are leaving with a empty box.
You take it pretty close somewhere. 124.
Yeah, plus 83.
Oh,
So,
then we
wait.
made it.
Okay. Oh crap. So how many do we need? 150?
150.
No. That's just we need 300 though stone. That's we're only gonna have 207 stone. So close. We're only 93 away. Crafted.
You don't have any blocks on you?
Ah, that's it. I come and bring those ones over that I got. 103. We've gone and put them into it.
It's a he, actually. The saddler is a woman. This one's a dude.
So this little dude hanging outside playing with his wood all day.
Yep.
Sounds legit. So we almost had enough to get him all the way up to where we wanted him to be. Not bad.
Yeah. It is a little disheartening, though.
Got so close.
Yeah.
Although, that allows you to clean up the box a little bit, doesn't it? Wasn't it lumber? There was the tier 2, wasn't it? Lumber?
Mm-hmm.
That you just wanted to knock up, so.
Yeah. People do that.
I think I got it. No, I put it back in there. I mean, although that chest has plenty of space in it now that we've got rid of most of the stone. You just gonna convert it up to tier 3?
Mm-hmm.
And then that way you have
Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of tier 2 planks, so
yeah,
I don't think we'll have need of that for a little while.
yeah. Well, even if we didn't, shit, having a stack of 99 or 999, it's pretty impressive. Boom! So we're 73 or 73, 47 short. What we needed to be. Yeah. We've got a lot of tier 2. So that's cool. Let's see. I'll take this. Shiza. I'm gonna put it back in the chest. Damn near in the same situation with ore. It's good though, because I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, we both use it, so. It'll go quick.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that real quick.
It is nice to have stuff on our island.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to do that.
Yeah, it's super nice. I'm gonna convert this up to tier 3. That way it's taking up that much less space in the...
Got a stack of tier 3 that's more than we can. Got 100 and something more.
Nice. Cool. It's always nice to have...
May take this big one
what?
and convert it to 4 reason.
What's the one you just put in there?
130.
How many planks do we got?
150.
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's it for the stream. We're done for the night. Well, guys, we will be back next week, and hopefully by then we will have the island expanded a little bit, and we will possibly be verging into PvP territory at that point.
Maybe.
We'll see. But anyway, that's all for tonight. See y'all next week. Have a good night.